그러나 소녀는 마음의 소리가 들리는 힘을 소년에겐 비밀로 했습니다.
Hello. I just finished my morning meetings and I have a little break before I have my 3 afternoon meetings. Your girl has started the new job. I'm still shadowing a ton of calls right now. Granted, this week is definitely lightened up for sure, which is nice. But ramping up takes several months. So I'm halfway through. Which is really exciting. But I I made the mistake of thinking that I could just walk into any LabCorp and get my blood drawn, but I should have scheduled it as soon as I was told that I need to get these tests done. But essentially, my GYN is wanting to test for PCOS, which honestly, I'm not afraid if I get that diagnosis because it would answer a lot of questions regarding my hormones, why weight loss has been extra challenging for me this year, even though I've had the best relationship with food um, this year. I'm not saying I've been perfect by any means, but like I'm eating way more balanced. I have increased my protein, I've increased my fiber, and my movement has been like what it always has been. I work out like 5 times a week and I go on walks several times a week. But I mean, mine is the past month. The past month has been a little challenging. Mentally, it's not that I've been in the worst place, but the motivation to go to the gym has been a challenge just because with the transition of like new job, leaving the old job. Also, my relationship with God has just been dry. I'm in the desert right now. I have not opened my Bible and I really should. And yeah, I'm going to make it a point today to like, I'm going to commit and open my Bible today and do my Bible study because I need to just stop avoiding God. Because I'm like, He's answered all these prayers and now you're in like a good spot. Gotta continue relying on Him, girl. So, yeah, anyways, I scheduled some labs for tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today for at least one of them, but the next two are going to be on time. It was supposed to be peak 4, peak 7, peak 10, but I'm doing peak 5, 7, and 10. I got in when I got in. You know what I mean? And I scheduled it late without really thinking this through, but it's my own fault, and that's okay. But basically, it's just tests to kind of look at my hormones and where they're at. But yeah, I scheduled my appointments, and now I have like a few errands to run because with this new job, I'm starting a lot earlier, which means I'm also getting off work earlier. So you guys are going to run errands with me, which is going to be good. I need to make a return, and then I also need to purchase a birthday gift. Not a birthday gift, a Christmas gift. But I'm visiting my goddaughter next week, and so for her birthday, and I have her birthday presents, which are books that I got her, but for Christmas, I want to get her an ornament and hopefully make that a tradition. So we'll see how that goes. I need to make a return on one of the books because I texted my best friend and was like, these are the books that I got her. Are these good? And then she was like, oh, one of the books you got, we already own. So I was like, okay, wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to return that one and then get her a Christmas ornament. That'll be fun. But yeah, I'm going to take a tiny break now because my meeting just now ended like 15 minutes early, which was nice, that I shadowed. And now like I have an hour break before my next meeting, but I'm going to use that time to call back the doctor's office and be like, actually, can we push out the latter 2 appointments? Because that is not peak 7 or peak 10. Okay. I think I chose a good one. I can't choose one that has like glass because I gotta travel with it. So I think that is good. I don't really need anything else in here, but might as well just look around for a tiny bit. World Market is great. They like always have all of the things. I also kind of want to try mince pie. I've never had it. My grandma says she doesn't like it, but I want to try it. So I'm gonna look and see if I can get an option since they have that here. All right, just finished at World Market and now we're heading to Barnes and Nobles. Y'all, today I think I kind of realized that sometimes I give myself anxiety. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know generally like what my triggers are, and sometimes that like revolves around breathing. And there are just times when I just stop breathing and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really anxious. And I'm like, girl, you just need to breathe. Like, you just need to breathe. But yeah, I've been on antidepressants for a hot minute. Is this it? Is this where Barnes and Nobles is? I really should look this up. Barnes and Nobles is right there. Anyways, I've been on antidepressants for like a hot minute, so I know it's not that per se. Can I even get to Barnes and Nobles from here? I have no clue. I have no clue. We're just figuring it out. We're figuring it out. But anyways, I've just been feeling anxious lately. And I think it's a little self-induced because I sometimes, like, if I struggle to breathe, it just makes me anxious. And I've been trying to, like, remind myself to take more deep breaths and tell myself that I'm okay. And that usually, like, has been getting me out of my funk, but it's just been happening a lot more than I would like lately. And I'm just like, girl, we need to breathe. Granted, I haven't been to therapy. Granted, I haven't been to therapy in like a month, but just because I haven't been to therapy doesn't mean that my anxiety should be crazy, because I still have like the tools, you know? And I started an antidepressant, but like it's been a long time since, not a long time, it's been a minute since I've been on the antidepressant, and the anxiety would have revealed itself within like the first couple of weeks of me taking it, and it didn't. So like I just think it's another thing, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is at this point. But we are going to head into Barnes and Noble and do this return so that I'm not giving my goddaughter duplicates of her books, because she don't need this one. I did think about going into Ulta because it's like nearby, and I'm like, girl, you don't need anything in there, so you need to stay away. You need to stay away.
¿Qué hago? Hago. ¿Qué? Yo hago muchos pasteles.
Yo hago muchos pasteles.
El desayuno.
Okay, so I got the mince pie. This is the one that I got. Kind of, I don't know if you can hear it, but we're gonna do a live taste test of this. I also put this in longer than it needed to be. I put it in for 20 seconds, and it said 13 to 15 seconds in the microwave. So, okay, that's hot. The crust tastes great though. Or mincemeat. It's really good. But granted, it's like cranberry and clementine. So let's see. We're gonna get more of this mince pie. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like if I had a scoop of ice cream, it'd be perfect, but I don't have ice cream because I'm trying not to buy ice cream as part of my grocery haul. So there's that. But I'm currently watching I Love You on Netflix. It's I spelled as in like your eyeball. And I previously watched Romantics Anonymous, and that was so good. I watched it over the weekend, and then I started I Love You. I'm on episode 8, and it's only Tuesday, which means within like a day and a half, I watched nearly 8 hours. Okay? The thing with me in these dramas, girl, I be running through them. They're just so good. They're so good. But tonight we were supposed to do like a social hang with my fellowship group, but it got canceled because some people are sick. So we're all doing our own thing. And I was like, I'm just going to have dinner at home because we were going to do like a potluck. It didn't work out to like figure out who could host it. But what I'm going to do is finish this mince pie. And then I'm going to go for a quick walk because the sun is setting a lot earlier here. I mean, the summer it was setting at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And now it's like setting at like 5, 6 o'clock. And before long, it will be 4 o'clock is when it will start setting, which is so sad. But she's on antidepressants, so like my SAD should not be kicking my butt this year, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I am gonna go for a walk and just like relax and rest, and then when I come back from my walk, I'm gonna do 1 day worth of lessons in my Bible study because I said I would do it. And then I'm gonna practice Spanish because I really need to like get in the habit of practicing Spanish so that I can speak it fluently. But because I'm doing those things and I'm just going to be like working in a book, I figure I'd end the blog here. Thank you so much if you've made it to the end of this video for watching. It wasn't really much of a work from home, but I did have errands, which you guys went on with me. I can show you some of the things that I got at World Market though, real quickly. Oh no. Okay, so I got my goddaughter a little ornament. I wanted to get her a different one, but I was like, I'm traveling with it and I don't want it to break. So that was one that I got her. And then her mom, who's my best friend, I got her some Hardy and Sons tea. They have this like golden milk tea. And then they have this yellow and blue tea. So they're both caffeine free because she requested caffeine free items. And so I got those for her as part of her Christmas present, and then her birthday had just passed, so I got her different tea for her birthday. But at least she has like a little gift for Christmas. But yeah. Anyways, if you made it to this video, thank you so much for watching. If you like any part of this video, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, say hi, I say hi back, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with me and all the things that I am doing. And don't forget to stay kind, stay true, and stay laughing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!